John Martin has found his way to Monument once again, and he is loving every moment of it.
Yeah, he's been checking out all the Uries in town. The wine Uries, the breweries, and the distilleries.
Right.
So it's the Erie tour,
It's a tour.
right? Yeah. He's finding out about the canning process over at the Pikes Brewing Company. Good morning, John.
Good morning. Yes, we are hanging out. Pikes Brewing Company. You've seen the front. Now we're in the bowels of the back of the warehouse.
That's right.
Hanging out with Chris, the man in charge of everything. You guys can.
We do. We do.
Who else cans?
No one.
There
We're
you
the
go.
only ones in
Yeah.
Colorado Springs. Absolutely.
You guys have been around for 3.5 years.
3.5 years. Yeah.
You've grown exponentially, it seems like.
We really have.
Talk about just kind of how your dream has come to fruition, if that's right.
Absolutely. And this is a dream I've had for close to 18 years to run my own brewery and create a nice handcrafted beer, and to be something that Colorado Springs people can be really proud of.
Yeah.
I wanted this to be Monument's own type of brewery, and I want Colorado Springs to embrace us that way as well.
And just the process of it, I mean, obviously hard work, but what goes into, did you just have a thought one day that you said, I'm pretty good at making this beer, let's go public with it?
Yeah, I mean, that was initially what spurred it, but then it was, close to 5 years of a lot of work and
Sure.
planning and that type of thing and building it out. So it's definitely not all just drinking beer. There's a lot of work when it comes to producing beer.
The process of it, when you come up, you obviously have to sample other people's and say, well, I like this, I could do this hook to it. In terms of making the beer, crafting the beer, what would you think that people would find most interesting about the process of it?
Right. So we're at Pikes Brewing Company. We're more of a stylistic brewery, so we put our own touch on classic beer styles. Right? And I think that's important because when you go in and want an IPA, you have a certain expectation of an IPA. So we try to produce that, but then put our own little signature on it.
And why Monument?
This is where I live.
Yeah.
And I knew because I knew that Monument wanted a place where they could just get together. Something unique to this area. It's
a cool place. I mean, I'm almost embarrassed to admit that I've lived here for a couple of years and I've never really come to Monument before. But I mean, you've got all sorts of artistic stuff. You have distilleries here, you have wineries here, breweries. The attitude of the people around here kind of embracing what you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. And the local community, the response have been absolutely amazing. People come here on the weekend, they bring their families, their dogs, they hang out. So it's not like a true bar, 21 hours. It's where the community gets together.
Yeah.
And they get really excited about that, meeting new people and that type of thing.
All right, Chris, appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Big fan of your work. Pikes Brewing Company, Monument, Colorado. Make a day out of it because you won't be disappointed. I guarantee. I will guarantee it. Guys.
We'll take his word for it, right?
Yeah, we like that.